would say that Xabi Alonso, his father was a manager, then he became a player, a top player. His position on the pitch and his knowledge of the game very high, and he was coached by Guardiola, by myself in Real Madrid, by Ancelotti, by Benitez in Liverpool. If you put all this together, I think Xavi has conditions to be a very good coach.
And rise he did, leading Bayer Leverkusen to an unbeaten league title win, a DFB Pokal, and a DFL Super Cup. But first, we have to start from the beginning of his managerial career. Starting at Real Sociedad B, he showed glimpses of the football he would later go on to perfect. Real Sociedad B played with a 4-2-3-1 that often transformed into the 3-4-2-1 we now associate with Xabi Alonso. With this approach, he managed to earn promotion to the Spanish Second Division. That promotion was no small feat. Real Sociedad B hadn't reached the Second Division in nearly 6 decades, and Alonso did it with a team full of youth players, many of whom had never played at that level before. But what stood out wasn't just the results, it was the method. The way his team moved as a unit, how they built from the back with confidence, pressed with structure, and attacked with purpose. It was modern, disciplined, and bold. But Alonso wasn't satisfied with just potential. He wanted pressure. He wanted responsibility. And in October 2022, when Bayer Leverkusen came calling, he didn't hesitate. It was a club in crisis, 17th in the Bundesliga, low on confidence, and unsure of its direction. And yet, that was the challenge Alonso was looking for. Within weeks, he implemented his signature structure, a flexible back three, midfield rotations, aggressive pressing, and rapid transitions, and managed to end the season at 6th place in Europa League spot. But he wasn't done there, not even close. Alonso took things to another level. He transformed players like Frimpong and Grimaldo into absolute monsters on the pitch. Frimpong became one of the most dangerous wingbacks in Europe, and Grimaldo added goals, assists, and swagger down the left. And then came the next season, and Alonso went all in. The Bundesliga won it. The DFB Pokal took that too. The DFL Super Cup? Yep. Europa League final? Reached it. And get this, all of that unbeaten. Yeah, you heard that right. They didn't lose a single game in domestic competitions. A team that had never won the league before suddenly looked unstoppable. It wasn't luck. It was structure, confidence, belief, and Xabi's brain working overtime. He didn't just coach a team, he built a machine. From a club that was 17th when he took over, to one of the most feared sides in Europe. Now just imagine what he can do at Real Madrid. We're talking about a coach who's flexible, sharp, and already proven at the top. But more than that, someone who walks into the room and instantly commands respect. Not many managers have that kind of presence. Xabi's not just a coach, he's a football legend. He's played under the biggest names, won everything there is to win, and now he's showing the same class on the sidelines that he did on the pitch. He's got that aura. Players listen when he talks. Young talents look up to him, and even the biggest stars respect him. Because they know he's been there, done that, and actually gets it. At Real Madrid, with that squad full of world-class players and young rising stars, he's got all the tools he needs to build something special. He's not coming in just to manage. He's coming to shape an era. And if what he did at Leverkusen was just the beginning, then Madrid better get ready. Something big is coming.